Usyk, Fury, Dos, the rematch, the 10-minute intense face-off, the promos, the promo. I don't know what type of excitement do you have. I'm excited as fuck because we're gonna get a different Fury. He's coming in heavier. He's gonna try to do what he did to Wilder. If he came in at, if I recall, I think it was 263.7, something like that, on the 260s for the first fight. Expect him to come in at in the 270, 280 range. And he's going to apply the pressure. Apply the pressure. Boom, boom. You know, like he did it to Wilder. Can he knock out Usyk? He did hurt him. Can he knock out Usyk? Even though he did hurt him. It's possible. It's the heavyweight division. He is going to be probably 40 to 50 pounds heavier because he is coming that way. And Usyk usually comes in 230, the 230 pounds on the lower side. I don't know if Usyk's coming in a little heavy, knowing that he's coming in heavier himself. But expect movement from Usyk. A lot of movement, a lot of footwork. The first fight, Fury was not the better fighter. He was not the better boxer, and he got caught. The ropes saved him. It took a lot of courage, a lot of heart, a lot of endurance to keep those legs up. I am in the belief if Fury would have fell down on the canvas, he does not get up. He was too tired. He looked too exhausted, and it took him a good while for him to recover his legs. And that was until late in the 12th round. As opposed to when Wilder dropped him all those times, he always looked good when he got up. Let's go at it. Boom, 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 boom. But on this one, the way that he moved and he was back and the ropes were hanging, like it looked like he wasn't gonna get up. It's just a feeling that I have. If he comes in heavier and he applies that pressure, boom, 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 can he keep up with a faster Usyk now? Because you're gonna be heavier. You're not gonna be as light. Can you keep up with a moving Usyk? Because you can barely keep up with him the first time. Are you sure you're going to be able to hurt Usyk? Because one thing is for sure. He ain't Wilder. He has feet. He can turn around. He can pivot. He can move. He has better defense than Wilder. When he kicks back, when he hits back, he's better than Wilder. He might not be as strong one-punch power like Wilder, but he is a better puncher and a better boxer than Wilder. He hurt him in the 9th the last time. I believe he got him in the nose the first time around, which made him bleed a lot. It was like on the 8th, if I recall. And then on the 9th, that's when he dropped him. And it is a drop because the ref counted, right? Even if people didn't see him fall. And that was on a light, on his feet, on his movement Fury, which he had success in the middle rounds. But now he's going to apply the pressure early because now he's not going to have as much stamina. You got to remember, Wilder does not move. That's when the third fight, when he knocked him out later, he was basically standing there for him. Usyk ain't going to do that. Usyk is smart. Usyk is a real boxer. Usyk is the 2-time undisputed champion at 2 different weight classes. When I see that, when I see that he's coming in heavier, when I see all of that, there's only one thing I keep looking at, and that's a knockout. I do see a knockout because of the constant pressure that Fury's going to apply. He's the bigger guy. He's going to throw. He's going to try to grapple. He's going to try to hug and all that, which will cause him to open up and get tired. With Usyk applying more pressure round by round, after he gets tired. I do see Usyk stopping him in round 8. I have Usyk by knockout or TKO round 8. Can I go as far and say 9? Yeah. Can I say as early as 7? Yes. I see lucky number 8. I need 7, 8, 9, but I'm aiming at 8. If I had to put money, I would put it on the 8th round. That's how I see it. For those reasons alone, that Fury will open up and will tire out. He won't have the legs. He won't have the stamina. He won't have the endurance. And when Usyk lands, he connects and connects and connects. Fury has that big ass body of his. He's gonna go to the body. He's gonna go to the body. He's gonna go to the body. Rock him in the chin. Drops him. Probably gets up again before he finally finishes him. If Fury loses by knockout, you only have one more fight left. That's the AJ fight without the belts. AJ's coming out of a loss. You're coming out of a loss. He's coming out of a KO loss. You're coming out of a KO loss. Let's get this fight undergo. Right? If Usyk wins by knockout, you can retire, brother. You can retire. You've already shown everything. You don't need to face Caballel. You don't need to face what's the guy who beat Anderson, Bacoli. You don't have to fight saying you don't have to give Dubois a rematch because you already knocked him out. You don't have to do none of that. None of it. None of it. Just leave, retire. Retire on a high note. And you'll definitely be easily in the top 10 heavyweights of all time. You are already the greatest cruiserweight of all time. In my book. In top 10 heavyweight. Even if you lose, I still have you top 15, top 10. But if you definitely win, and if you win by a spectacular knockout, yeah, top 7, top 10 easily because of what you did. I don't know if Fury winning. They already said if Fury wins, there's going to be a trilogy. If Fury wins, obviously it has to be my knockout. I don't know if you can win a point decision coming as a pressure guy because you are going to tire out. So I just don't see how Fury's going to win because of the tiring out part. He's not the Fury from Wilder 1. You guys got to remember that. He had enough for 12 rounds, but after that, he's been looking tired round by round, round by round. And Usyk is a professional. He takes care of himself and his body. So we'll see. That's going to be on Saturday. I don't know the time. I'm sorry. It's either going to be at 12, 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's the best way I can say it. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia. Usually those fights go really early, before like 2 o'clock, sometimes even before 2 o'clock. On Pacific time, of course. I do have Usyk by knockout. If you guys are going to watch it, who do you have? Do you guys have Fury? Or do you have a repeat? Or better than a repeat by a knockout? You guys have a good night, good afternoon, and a good morning.